Yes, a beautiful morning to you, a wonderful listener. Yeah, this is another episode of Newspaper Review. Remember that Newspaper Review comes your way every day at 9:30 and a special edition on Fridays at 10:30 a.m. Live here on our Lagos studio, Lagoon Radio. My name is Olumakaiye Ajadi, and I welcome you today, being the 18th day in the month of March 2022, to Newspaper Review. So, without much ado, I have my people here in the studio. I have Sandra. Good morning to you, Sandra.
Yeah, good morning, Shay. Good morning.
Yes, and I have Shegun in the studio. Good morning to you, Shegun.
Good morning.
Yes, people, don't forget that you can be part of Lagoon Radio family by simply downloading the application on your Google Play Store or iOS and follow us on our social media platforms on Facebook, at Lagoon Radio Nigeria, on Twitter, Lagoonradio.Ng, and on Instagram too, Lagoonradio.Ng. Those are the simple ways to be part of Lagoon Radio family. We are currently live on Facebook, Lagoon Radio Nigeria, and of course on YouTube, Lagoon Radio TV. Yes, let's get into it. We are looking at the headlines on the Punch newspaper. Let me read this. It has been since last night, yesterday, not even last night, since yesterday evening, this big story has been trending and all. So, Obiano spent first night as Anambra as governor in the EFCC custody. Yep. That is what I have on my headlines. Remember that yesterday it was the swearing in, the inauguration of the Anambra governor, the Governor Charles Soludo, and the former governor Obiano was Obiano, yes, was on his way to UK, and where he was arrested by the EFCC. So the news is telling us now that he spent the first night in EFCC custody. Some people were like, at least you have just chill.
Let the man rest.
Let the man rest more. Why you can't do that kind of thing to that man? You know good now. It's not fair now. Some people were like, no, what are you trying to say? They've already said that it was reported that the Economic and Financial Crime Commission on Thursday, they've been having their eyes on him, and recall that the commission had a letter to the Controller General of the Nigerian Immigration Services last year November, and asked the service to place Obiano on a watch list. Yes, they will place Obiano on a watch list and inform them anytime he's traveling out of Nigeria. And that is exactly what happened yesterday. He was bobanded. It was what?
But the truth is, if you ask me on this particular issue, I have not seen or heard any governor that's leaving seat immediately. Yes, EFC will come after the person. Definitely, they'll everly come after the person, but not immediately. So I see a lot of fishings. I see a lot of things, you understand, in between, you understand? Because first of all, they didn't give us the download of, okay, this is mismanaged of funds, of looter of things and all those.
Yeah, that's what I said. Last year, the November 15, they've already written a letter that I think it was out that they should put him they're suspecting him on a watch list and all.
That's the point. See, they're just suspecting him, not that they have a crunk evidence.
Yeah, that is how EFCC. That's how they do it now. You don't have to have any concrete. They'll just arrest you, so they will probe you later.
But the truth, to be honest with you, I just say this, that they should allow the man to at least cool down, just relax. just a week,
Yeah.
then you can come after the person because nobody's above the law.
Yeah, like me, I'm not even seeing it that way. I just feel that they can apply the same energy on everyone. Yeah, on everyone and all this our political leaders. If they can apply the same energy, then you have Nigerian Tribune with you. Okay, if they can apply the same energy,
Okay.
yeah, to all the leaders in Nigeria, it will be good. Yes, that energy, I love it. I love it. Yes, I see the hot. Okay, which one do you have on your? Okay, Shegun saying she
Sheikh
has
says something,
Nigerian
yeah.
Tribune.
Okay, with me I have the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. I have this on Elumelu. Nigerians living in hardship. Businesses suffering. It further says, meanwhile, oil producing countries are smiling as their foreign reserves are rising. What is Nigeria's problem? We need to hold our leaders more accountable. Evil prevails when good people are silent. We need
Yes.
to be vocal about 2023. Let's focus on Nigeria. Demand and advocate for leaders that deliver. Well, this continues on the 8th page of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. And I have just two article on 2023 presidential election. Article picks PDP presidential nomination form. Tambua meets party state chairman. Well, it continues on the 11th page of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Our invasion of Justice Odile's residence was planned and executed. This is from the NBA report. What suspended Chief Magistrate Malami told us. Special investigator, security agencies harboring touts. Criminal gangs are liable. Well, all this jargon story, it continues on the 28th page of that newspaper. And I have this too. EFCC arrests Willie Obiano at Lagos Airport. Bianca Ojoku's dirty slap drama overshadows Soludo's inauguration. It continues. That's what the Tribune says. It's a dirty slap.
Dirty slap. Let's talk about
love our
that before
media
you
house.
continue. Let's talk about that instance of that dirty slap, honestly, because it's just like this country. I just look at it. There's no any day without drama in this country.
Yes.
There's always something to give us, at least to make us to feel relaxed of all the things that we're passing through.
So
I was seeing a lot of people commenting on the slap. That some people say that, well, the slap was, is how to slap the enemy to be able to overcome something.
yes, so I have to slap your enemy.
Well, but to me, jokes apart, to me, I just looked at this the two powerful women. As like somebody say, women we have a problem, but I didn't think that women will have a problem. But is self-control that most women lack self-control. So in that aspect, I just looked at it that one has to try to have self-control at every given time.
Self-control, that's wonderful from Ubunge. Where it is well. It continues on the 29th page of that newspaper, and I have this too. Nigeria's debt stock is 39.556 trillion naira. If you don't know, now you know. Nigeria raises $1.25 billion through Eurobonds. Well, it continues on the 6th page of that newspaper. Local stock market goes bearish as investors lose 6.5 billion naira. This is bad and is not healthy for our economy. It continues on the 6th page of that newspaper. On Russian and Ukraine war, federal government to issue new policy on trade. Well, and the story further says it targets sugar self-sufficiency in 10 years. Well, it continues on the 5th page of that newspaper. Protest in Ibadan as police shoots core members. Hey, that's bad. It continues. It saddens one heart, but it is well. It continues on the 27th page of that newspaper. Bandits kidnap 46 in Kaduna. Well, that's everyday story. God will be our head. It continues on the 26th page of that newspaper. Agony of the average Nigerians. If you want to dig into that, you can grab a copy of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper, and that story continues on the second page of the newspaper. Buni meets Bello. Says decision taken in my absence valid. You know Buni now.
Okay, now.
The acting chairman of the APC. No, he was somehow embattled, but now I think the issue has been resolved by the president. And it further says no going back on March 26th convention. And this one is somehow fishy. There's something fishy there. He's silent on Apano Day. Well, it continues on the 8th page of that newspaper. Please grab a copy of the Nigerian Tribune and keep yourself informed.
Yes, thank you very much for that. And Sandra, what newspaper do you have there?
Okay, I have The Nation. On the front line, I can say Bonnie Dom Tenor Rain APC governor for conviction. You can see that one on the front page. We have Soludo Hidi Gran running. Still on the front page of that Nation newspaper. We have EFCC arrested Obiano at Lagos airport. Well, that's all. Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, thank you very much for that. And yeah, thank you very much for that. And let me go. A lot of people might be wondering. Let us go a little bit about the big story that is making the rounds in Nigeria right now. It's about the collision between the Obiano's wife, ex-governor of Anambra State, and Bianca, yes, the wife of the former
Governor of Anambra State.
Governor of Anambra and the leader of Biafra, right?
Yeah.
Or the ex, yes. And let me just, it was the newspaper that Shegun read, yeah, Nigerian Tribune. Tagged it dirty slap. Ah, God, press. So the fight between the wife of the immediate past governor, Obiano, and the wife of the former leader of Biafra, Chief Chukwemeka Ojukwu, it actually took the shine off the inauguration of the new governor. Yes, Soludo yesterday. I saw Sandra watching it live, watching the inauguration live. I just noticed that she was out of the life. Yeah. And what's really caused the question that people has been, the only video, we're just seeing video. At some point, I did not even understand. I did not know who slapped who. Yes, I was thinking maybe it's Obiano's wife that slapped Bianca. That was what I was thinking, because the video that was circulating on the internet shows that Obiano's wife stood up from her front seat, to meet Bianca, who was also seated at the front seat, and she muttered some words in they said it's in Igbo language, which means I'm trying to get the she altered some words in Igbo language, which are roughly translated to, so Bianca, you are here. You are here. I thought you said our government would fail and that we won't serve 8 years. Now we have served 8 years. You also said you won't attend any APGA event again. So why are you here? Bianca did not, as in this we are laughing about this thing, honestly speaking, but it doesn't really make sense. These two women, they are powerful, and especially Bianca Yes, I really owe that to, like, I respect her a lot. But in that situation, honestly speaking, let's be honest with ourselves. We are human. Yeah, we are not superhero, or we are not super being. Yeah, you have no, when you find yourself in a situation, you can judge when you are not in a situation. But when you find yourself in a situation, that is when you would understand it. Fine. I was of the opinion that, okay, this woman, this Obiano's wife, Obiano's wife, she must be a troublemaker.
No, but if you watch, I was
She must be a
listening.
troublemaker.
I was actually listening to an analyst.
Analyst, okay.
About her. This a person, like, somebody say that jokingly, like, oh, the husband drinks so much and sleep. You understand? Which is the ex-governor.
Ex-governor.
We all know. I'm from Anambra State, and somebody now quickly say something that, are you sure that it's not this woman that is pushing this man to be like that? You understand? Because he's not a drinking person like that. When you look at, even the Bible says a good woman builds a home, but a wrong woman scatter her home. That is what explained what happened there. Because if you watch the clip very well, you find out that there is a point that the husband asks her to sit down. Even though you are not respecting your husband, even though you do not value your husband, for the fact you are in a public figure, for the fact
public
gathering, yes, you should be able to do what? Sit down, you understand? You should be able to sit down. But what really happened? She took it up because she wants to feel what? She wants to react. And we then know that, the woman is going to give it to her back.
Well, honestly speaking, there's for us, we cannot judge anybody, because this can actually happen to anyone. Yes, in this situation, it can happen to anyone, because you are not there. You're not in that position. You're not in that situation. So we cannot be the judge. But what we are trying to say is that this thing is very common with our leaders, our government. Let me put it that way.
Not even only women.
It's not about women now.
Watch National Assembly and see the way they throw seats to themselves.
They should respect this country. Let me put it that way. They should respect this country. They should put this country in order. National Assembly boss every day, all the time. Yeah, there was a time I was watching a voting procession one year like that. You need to see the fight. I was watching it at home, live at home. You need to see the fights, the way they were fighting, disgracing us on national TV and everything. So my advice to everyone, let's just stay calm in every situation. God will help us.
I think Shegun, okay. Something. Yeah.
You have the Guardian newspaper with me, and I have this to be the most prominent content there. Buni returns as CECPC sags Apano Day. It is well. It's in its further says March 26th National Convention remains sacrosanct. Well, it means it's still standing, like nothing is changing it. It is well. FCC arrest Obiano at Lagos Airport. I think we've said that. Government plans new trade policy over Russian-Ukraine war. Well, it continues on the third page of that newspaper. Federal government going tough on fake news. Malami wants journalists. Jesus Christ.
We've heard you.
I will not misplacing our party.
We've heard you. No problem.
Soludo at Inauguration 6 dialogue with IPOB, ESN, Masob, and others. Well, it continues on the 27th page of that newspaper, and I have this to wait. Dealing with shortages as Russia-Ukraine conflict raises cost. Well, Nigerians, if you have wheat in stock, please. It's now getting expensive. Due owing to the Russian-Ukraine war. Please keep it or you reserve it. It may be something, it can hand you fortune or someday. That's my advice for you. But I want us to discuss this because I could discover you would want to pick a form anytime soon to run for a particular post in Nigeria. Article picks 40 million naira presidential form. Istanbul intensifies consultation. It continues on the 6th page of that newspaper.
Small money.
I thought last week you were saying you will want to run for the post of presidency.
The chairmanship service is not 20 million.
It's just 20 million.
Just 20 million. It's just small.
So Sheyi, please, if you just heard now, your brother in the country.
Please, I want to ask.
Atiku.
I want to ask.
Don't ask yet.
No,
let me finish advising Sheyi.
No, let me ask you first. All those billions, millions that they are picking for just a form, where is those money going? Where are they channeled those money?
Don't worry now.
How do I know?
Don't worry, but the thing is that we'll soon pick up our own form.
Even though it's just 40 million.
Even though now 40,000.
Just 40.
Now I don't even get up to 40,000. Now 4 naira.
If you get
4 naira million.
No, not 4 naira million.
Even if you have up to 40 million, EFCC will not allow you rest. Because since yesterday, I think we had it yesterday that if you have up to 5 million, in your account, the bill has passed the reading. So mind you will receive.
So what will happen to the governors? What will happen to senators, politicians, all those people that their account is breathing?
That is what I was saying concerning the Obiano's arrest. You know, that kind of swift response, that energy, if they can apply it to everybody in Nigeria. But it's a lie. They don't release the man now, sure?
Yes, now they release the man. Okay. The news will be featured in
I read it on this headline that he spent the night at EFCC.
Oga is now a free man.
EFCC custody.
Next time you will see him, it will be abroad.
Before
in the abroad.
Yeah, are you sure he has not traveling this night? Okay, quickly before we'll draw, because I know our time is fast approach. Let's talk about this Ukraine. You talked about something on that about Ukraine. The war in Ukraine and all those things. Talking about Nigeria's late. I got it right, Shegun?
Yes.
Nigeria
Russian-Ukraine war.
Yeah. Yes. Nigeria is bringing in words.
No. I think they were just trying to they made wheat.
Yes.
I think they mentioned something related to how it's getting expensive, owing to the war. The war. It's happening between Ukraine and Russia.
Great. Okay. Something just struck me about that. I just asked myself that this is a country that is in a bit mess now. There's still lights. There's still food. There's still things. I was actually chatting somebody up, and I didn't even know. Just to shock you, just told me I'm in Ukraine. I'm like, bros, what are you doing there? Say, why are you guys panicking? There's light, there's food, there's everything. And I'm still hearing that you guys are complaining over here.
I think it's just some parts of the country. But the thing is, war is not good. But whichever way, somebody said a dead Ukraine is even better than living Nigeria.
That's the point I'm trying to
I don't want to believe that.
Just look at it.
Yes, here on Lagoon Radio, this is where we're going to be drawing the curtain of today's newspaper review. We only give hope to people, because if there is life, we still have hope that things are going to get better in Nigeria. And of course, every one of us cannot leave Nigeria, and if we can leave, we cannot leave at the same time. So let's keep, let's keep the hope alive. This is what we're drawing the curtain of today's newspaper review. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Shegun. Join us next week, 9:30, and by 11, or will be coming up live. Stay connected to Lagoon Radio and don't go away.